MJF made his return to AEW Dynamite, but the good old days, the glory days, the 900, the 1 million plus ratings certainly did not. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. The big return of MJF, expecting a pretty good rating here for Dynamite. And to be fair, I mean, they got their best rating in 11 weeks if you don't count the CM Punk show, but still. 790,000 viewers. It's not anything to be overly excited about. I mean, come on. It didn't break the 800k mark. I mean, they're barely in front of NXT. MJF, who claims to be their biggest star, returned this week and just not a lot happened.
Not a lot happened, and MJF claimed he was squinting. He was squinty. I'm squinting at this rating because it's not good enough. NXT filled with jobbers like Adam Page, who's not deemed not good enough for Dynamite. Well, he's not far off them, is he? Dynamite Adam Page. Ethan Page, that's the one we're looking for. Turn the page. Metallica. Well, you know what? I wouldn't blame you if you turned over this video, but we're here to talk about Dynamite's rating. 790k. I mean, it's alright. But again, I'm not going to brag about it.
Is it alright, though? I mean, is it really alright?
Well, I think it is alright, because you know what? Considering where Dynamite was going, it could be a lot worse.
I mean, I guess if you're a glass half full.
You know, if the Titanic's sunk, right, pretty much, not completely, like 3/4 of the way down, but still stayed afloat, that would have been alright, but it went completely down. You get me?
I know, but basically, AEW Dynamite didn't sink this week, but it might sink next week.
But that's all you need.
That's your analogy is basically Titanic surviving an extra 10 minutes.
I will survive. No, they need to survive. And you know what? It could have went a lot worse for them. See, when they went down to like 600k, I thought it was all over.
Well, that was a one-off week, like 600k. I think the low. What's the lowest they did? 652 or something? Mid-6. They did do that 600k flat that week where Edge debuted and then Tony Khan made fun of John Cena.
That was pathetic, but here, you know what? Considering there was rumours of 122k for Collision, then obviously they turned out to be fake.
Well, this isn't fake. This is the real numbers.
This is the real McCoy, so yeah, they'll take it. I mean, can't complain. You cannot complain with 790.
Well, they can't. They can't. What do you mean take it? They can't exactly return it. Like they can't get a refund. This is the actual number. 700.
Dave Meltzer says the WWE are spoiling the numbers.
Aye, well, anyways, it's the highest number since April 10th, which I believe was that CM Punk edition where they showed the all-in footage. So, I mean, at the time when that number came in for the all-in shit, we looked at it like 817,000 and we thought, really? You showed this Punk stuff, you kind of embarrassed yourself, and you only got a small increase. But with hindsight, looking at it, I mean, that's the best number that Dynamite's done in 3 months. So, maybe we just need to accept that this is like the new norm and that Dynamite will have to do something really special now to break 800k. That could be the new goal point, goal margin, goal post.
Yeah, the goalposts were moved with CM Punk back in. That's pathetic, though. That's what I would say. Like, I don't think 790 is bad, but when you compare it to the only reason that they got above 800 is because of the CM Punk thing, it is poor. Look at tonight's show. MJF returned.
World title match,
among other matches of semi-importance. Not really, but here with a lot of people on the card.
Wheeler Yuta returning after 5 months.
With his pure championship. It's
pure
definitely
shite.
Not pure shite. Took the words right from my mouth.
But in terms of last week, AEW Dynamite did 787. So they're up 3,000 viewers, and this is with a world title match and MJF returning. MJF claiming to be this big star. Can we just put this to bed that, I mean, the guy might be charismatic and good on the mic, but you are not a star if you're bringing in 3,000 viewers.
No, absolutely not.
And can you even give him the credit for the extra 3,000 viewers?
Probably not. I mean, we'll have to see the quarters. I'll probably just give it to Big Bang Theory, to be honest, if quarter one's boosting. But again, this guy claims he's had a Hall of Fame career already. No, you have not. I mean, come on. Coming out with stuff like that's fucking ridiculous. You've been in the game about 5 years. A year ago you were crying about how you were a little Jew boy in NXT and Willie Regal didn't give you a chance. Fucking know your role, son.
No, you're wrong. Anyway, quarters, what the quarter gets 0. No, the quarter, the demographic. The demo got 0.28, which is up from last week's 0.25. The demo is up 12%, which I mean is pretty good, but it doesn't really matter. The overall viewership's moved 3,000, so no big deal. In terms of the highest viewing videos, let's give MJF a little bit of credit here. His video is like just way ahead of everybody else. It's in first place with 424,000 views. MJF returning to Dynamite. And then the next highest viewed vid in second place is 143,000 viewers. So that's a massive difference between MJF returning in first place and then the second vid, AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland fending off Roderick Strong. We're talking almost 3 times.
No, it's a massive difference. But see, next week when MJF's having a wee promo with Roosh, and they can't word like returns in bold Times New Roman, he will flop. Alright, the rating, the numbers will be down. That is facts. It's the same with Mercedes Moné when she debuted. See AEW, they've got a problem with wording stuff, but see something like this as simple as returns, that will more often than not draw. But see next week, when it says, oh, MJF and Roosh come to blows, is it going to draw like this? Not a chance.
Yeah, third place we have 101,000 views. Mariah May clashing with former AEW Women's Champion Saraya. So, I mean, this is a good number for the women, although it really is a shite title, but at the same time, I'm wondering what kind of thumbnail they chose here for this video, because I'm assuming the fact this is in third place, they've got something like sexual going on here, because obviously there was that moment at the end, but I highly doubt people are really tuning in to see a Mariah May Saraya straight up wrestling match. The women never tend to draw in AEW anyway. Fourth place, 86,000 views. Cassidy versus O'Reilly versus Phoenix versus Lethal for a shot at the international title. Fifth place, 84,000 views. Rivalry reunited. Blackpool Combat Club face All-Star CMLL team. Sixth place, 71,000. TNT title qualifier. Ring of Honor champ Mark Briscoe versus Machine Brian Cage. Seventh place with 54,000 views. The Acclaimed are interrupted by AEW Tag Team Champions Young Bucks. And in 8th place, exclusive post-Dynamite words from Wheeler Yuta, Rey Fenix, and Mark Briscoe. 15,000 views. So, yep, very, very poor. What's your thoughts on this shit?
15,000 views should be unheard of. I mean, that is bottom of the barrel.
In fairness, though, it's an exclusive, not really something that happened on the show.
Yeah, but I remember when CM Punk did this, man, it got like over 1 million views.
I know, but we're really going to compare Wheeler Yuta to CM Punk?
No, I'm not going to compare Wheeler Yuta to CM Punk, but at the end of the day, it's the guy's first time back in, 4 months? And this is his first promo, so realistically, I mean, I'm not expecting even over 100,000 here, but 15k? Yeah, we've got millions of vids that's go over 15,000 views.
Right, calm it down. We've got quite a few, like, but not...
Yeah, but we don't have the pool that AEW's got. Alright, we don't have billions in the bank. We have millions, but we don't have billions.
Yeah, see, think about it, they have like 3 million, over 3 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And we've got vids from our views.
Exactly.
How the fuck does that even make sense?
It's all Tony Khan's fault.
Don't worry though, there is a win for AEW Dynamite, because on CageMatch, Roderick Strong versus Swerve Strickland got rated at 7.54 after 98 votes. So, there you go.
That's good. Tony Khan will be able to sleep at night. Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night Tony Khan gets a good night's sleep. Anyway, guys, that is it. Quarter by quarter hour rating breakdown video coming soon. We're going to look at the numbers. We're going to dissect the numbers. And, yeah, anyone who's failed miserably in the quarters, we're going to bash. That's what we like to do. Till next time, peace.